everyone, it's FashionistaSims. And I'm sorry I didn't get this build out yesterday. There's been a lot of issues going on here. So I'm doing it now. So I was asked to do a tiny living home build. And believe me, it is pretty dang small. I actually got a deck on this one though. I made it small enough where I could actually get one on there. So that was a good thing. There are not a lot of tiny living things, so I put on what I could. I used some base game and some other things that I found. I have to say though, there are some very nice colors in tiny living for the outside. I'm sorry, that's base game. I couldn't find any outside things for tiny living. I tried to match it the best I could. I decided to make it a red brick with a little bit of like a cream color on the outside. I used some red on the door that was actually tiny living door. And I kind of waited till the very end to put the windows on because of the issues that I had before. But I think it turned out very, very nice. I decorated outside with some reds too. I like the lattice work. I thought about putting maybe some vines on there, but the video was already getting to be like about an hour and a half, so I kind of went ahead and just didn't do it. I'm going to be experimenting with different things to see what I can do. I actually put a chimney on this house. I don't think I've ever done that. But you can see it's basically 3 rooms, well, the kitchen and all that's together. I did find some very lovely things to use. But like I said, there's not too much tiny living to really use, but I used what I had, what I could. This is base game because there are actually, I did build a separate room for the kitchen. And I am sorry I didn't get this out yesterday like I was supposed to. I kind of like the country look of the wall in the kitchen. And I actually found some floors that kind of matched. I made the living room red. Since they had pink flowers, I started using the pink for the floor, then I decided to go with white. I could have stuck with the pink, but then there was kind of a tealish blue color on the bottom. And now that I look at it back, it looks okay, but you know. I did find some nice pink things. And they actually had a shelf for tiny living, so I put that up instead of just a towel rack. I tried to use as much as I could. I have to say, for one person, this would not be a bad size house. You could actually fit a washer and dryer in the bathroom and things like that, so I can't say that would be, you know, too small. I used a twin bed for the bedroom because I didn't want to use a Murphy bed. Because there's been deaths with it, so I figured this would be for a house for someone just starting out. And of course, if you want your Sims to woohoo, there's always a shower option, so you know. And if the house is used, then you could always find, or maybe build on if you wanted to. This is just my build because someone asked me to do it. You may notice you don't hear anybody else in the background, it's just me. I had a little issue putting the table in. I could only put one chair, but like I said, this is for one person, so it should be okay. I put on a huge lot because I wanted some other nice things to be on the outside for the person that lived here. I always have issues finding a stove hood that will fit. I don't know why I keep forgetting that one does, but I do. It's kind of basic, it's not really much room for decorating, but I did put some nice things in. And I actually had tiny living furniture, so I was very glad of that. I wanted to try to use as much as I could, unless there just wasn't anything. They had one rug. They had a little desk at least. I did use that. But I think the color schemes are very lovely. I really enjoyed doing it. It was small, but it's a nice little home. Now I'm placing the windows now, and I put red ones out there. I have to readjust some of them because I found out that they could not be used in the areas I put them. Like the kitchen, the cabinets I think are over one. You can't have you can't have that. But I really enjoyed doing this build. I am enjoying doing builds. It is fun. Those little trees there, but I think I changed my mind after that and removed them and put something else there. A nice little red path. I liked it. It came out perfectly. For some reason the tree doesn't want to fit at the end, so I just put them where I could. I built them a nice size swimming pool. I'm still learning about the lights. It's just hard to get them in a good area. I played around a little bit with the watercolor, but I went ahead and went with the one that's used mostly, I think. And I put some flowers around to kind of give it a little bit of color. I think it turned out very lovely, I have to say. I didn't go all the way down with the flowers. I went like an 8 on the side there, so they have a little bit of room to get in or out of the pool if they wanted to there. Just people swim around. They don't necessarily have to go up and down a ladder. You may just be hearing my voice on my videos. Yeah, I didn't really care for those being there, so I moved them, or I took them off. Kind of place some little flowers around here and there. And I stuck with the red theme, kind of, because of the red brick and the red windows. And I think red is a very vibrant color. It's very nice. I actually used some wind chimes this time. I always love wind chimes. The ones I had out here at my house before, because I haven't done any out there. I need to do it. I had to remove some windows because they were things. Or I should say behind things. I put some little planters out there too. In case someone wanted to garden or whatever, because I actually used to love to garden. I did enjoy making it. Thanks so much, everyone. And what do we say? Goodbye, everybody. Hell yeah.